All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back. As you can see, we are here at the bridge between Sector 7, which obviously, as you can see, is still destroyed, and Sector 6, I believe, which is Wall Market. So, I mean, I don't even know where to begin. There's so much that we have to do, so many people that need our help before we take on the final mission. And we're just going to get started. So thank you guys so much for hanging out as we continue through this story. I really appreciate all the support. If you enjoy the video, dropping a like is always helpful. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. But without further ado, let's jump back into this thing. Go ahead and sit back, relax, grab some snacks. Let's do this. All right, here we go. So if we take a look here, we're still working on a couple of upgrades for Barrett, and we'd really love to get a new sword for Cloud. I don't know where or when we're going to get a new sword for him, but I guess we'll see. Well, last time we left off, we also got a lot of the Chocobo access points, which is really nice. Really nice. So we have our full pickings here. We can get to a lot of Sector 5, which seems to be the main hub of the game. Like there's, you know, we've been to Sector 7. There really wasn't much to discover there or explore. Sector 5 seemed to be the place where all the side quests are. This is where you do most of the exploring, stuff like that. So here we go.
Oh, hey Barrett.
Hey, how's it going?
Could be better. I've got a good number of watchmen out looking for survivors. But as much as I'd love to join them, I've got another mess on my hands at the moment. Remember those rumors about a lab? They're true. There is one. Hidden underground somewhere, and it's full of monsters. So, Cloud, think you can lend us a hand with it? It's only a matter of time before these monsters come calling. I know it's a dangerous job, but
no one else can do it.
well, yeah. So help us out.
Oh, man. Okay. So we got monsters to take care of. There was the, another mission we were doing. Oh, the Tomboy Bandit. Yeah. So before we do that, let's check out the Wall Market, more specifically the Coliseum, because that is where we were. That's actually our main point of interest. That's where we were headed, because we want to help out. What's her name? Kyra? The Tomboy Bandit. Kyrie. Yeah. Okay. So as you can see, we're opening up a lot of the quests, which is nice. And the great thing is that many of these quests, it feels like they all just kind of merge together. Like some of the quests lead to other ones. And we're going to lock up one quest right now.
There's the champ with a heart of gold. My babies are all back home, safe and sound. Now I can finally get back to the business of business. Thanks, partner. Here, y'all earn this. It's a pass that'll get you a ride on one of my carriages whenever you need it. Free of charge, of course. Not bad, am I right? Chocobos are something else. You can ride them, pet them, befriend them. What would we do without them? They're the reason a guy like me can keep a roof over his head in a town like this. And that's no lie. I wouldn't blame you for doubting that coming from me, but it is what it is.
Why does he talk? He has such a smooth and sultry voice. All right, well.
Do we really have to deal with...
Got no other choice.
What? Did you guys get into it with them or something?
I don't want to talk about it.
Huh? Hey, Cloud.
Oh, what's that?
Don't recall.
Oh, guess a lot more people made it out than I thought.
A new song?
Welcome. Are you in need of accommodations?
No, I just want the song, man.
There's nothing quite like kicking back and letting the music flow through you. What's that? You want to get in on my flow?
Good night until tomorrow. I love finding those new songs. It's not something to me you'd think would be so enticing, but it's actually, I like coming across a new jam. All right, nothing here, but I do see some question marks, so nothing in here either. All right.
out than I thought.
You here?
Oh, hey,
Betty, I'm so glad to see you're okay.
you too. Where's Marlene? Is she okay?
Don't worry. She's safe.
Really? I'm so glad. Hey, can you help me with something? I'm looking for music discs for the jukebox. I think some new music might cheer people up, make them happy.
That's a wonderful idea.
Okay. If we find any music discs, we'll bring them straight to you. You just promise to crank up the volume, all right?
You know I will. Thanks!
The power of music. I don't know where we would find these music discs at. They're sending us out on tasks like we know where these things are. That music always makes people feel better. That's why Betty wants to find discs for the jukebox. We need to find 3. Look for a music disc in Wall Market and give it to Betty. You can even play it on the jukebox. That's cool. I mean, does it have to be a specific music disc? I guess so.
Ooh, I like this one. It's really peaceful, don't you think?
Is it okay if I stay and listen for a bit? This song is a favorite of mine.
Sure.
Okay. I guess that's 1.
Huh?
And now this other guy? 2 guys who need our help? What is this? Let's talk to him.
It's not right. Me getting out.
Everything gone. Just like that.
Yo, we might need to change the music. Everybody's getting real sad here. Are there any other songs that we found here? So that was good for our music. So we have to find the music in Wall Market. We found 1. I could have sworn we found another song here. In fact, I almost know we did, but I don't want to... I don't know. I don't want to keep messing around with this if it's not... To be honest with you, I don't even know what song it would have been.
I don't think this song's doing it. People still seem kind of sad. I'm still seeing a lot of frowns.
Okay. So...
I don't think this song's doing it.
Okay,
People
so...
still seem kind of sad.
So it is very
I'm
specific
still
songs.
Seeing a lot of frowns.
Like, we need a very specific song. So I might have to go... I guess it's okay, because I can just go back to where... to where we found this song.
Hey,
You know what I mean? I think it was right up here, too. It was Farm Boy. Farm Boy was 1. Honeybee Inn was already playing, so I don't know if that would count.
See all those shimmers?
Anything in here? This is just the gym.
Nope. Not yet.
All right, so he's working out, so I guess we can't actually talk to him. Let's see.
I saw.
now here's what I want to know. With no dog.
So we'll try to play Farm Boy. What about Honeybee Inn?
I don't think this song's doing it.
Yeah.
People still seem kind of sad.
So it's not that.
I'm still seeing a lot of frowns. I don't think this song's doing it.
How?
People still seem kind of sad.
How's that possible?
Still seeing a lot of friends.
All right, we're just gonna give up on this one right now. We're giving up on this one. I thought it was 3 songs played around night market, which would make sense to me, right? But I guess not.
Hey, those officers, where'd they go?
And that's okay. We'll just keep going then.
Shinra troopers storming the Coliseum.
Don't tell me. Are we supposed to go in here? Feels like this is where we're going, right? We gonna go back to fight him again? There's so many doors.
It's home.
We've already been over there. I guess we'll go upstairs. It's weird that there's nobody here now. I mean, we did kill everybody, so. Weird to see this place so abandoned.
Long time no see. What brings you back here?
Well, we need to find a way to get topside as quickly as possible. And we figured Corneo ought to know one.
Is that so? In that case, I can help.
You serious? Then tell us.
Follow me.
Let's just hear him out.
So, what's the deal with the hole?
Unfinished business. If you 3 give me a hand with it, I'll give you what you need to get topside.
You want us to go back into the sewers with you? What's down there?
Corneo's hidey hole. That's where I'm headed.
You're not gonna try to screw us over, are you?
If that's what you think, walk away. I'll find somebody else to work with. And you'll have to find another way to get topside.
All right, we're in.
Say what?
He betrays us, he dies.
Fine by me.
He means it.
I'll tell you more after we've climbed down. When you're good to go, let me know.
So this was a... Wait, is this a main mission? Intel gathering. I think it was a main mission, guys. Wow, okay. I didn't actually mean to come here. Why is it so red in this place? Oh my gosh, get us out of here. This place is crazy. We were just doing some questing. But now that we know that's where we're supposed to go, we would definitely be coming back. Because we're gonna have to do that mission anyway if we want to get topside. But I wanted to do the Coliseum first before we move forward, you know what I mean? We'll just have to do a little backtracking.
Don't tell anyone, but I heard them.
Oh, here's another one.
With these babies, you can send intruders flying. I guarantee this is the only home protection you'll ever need.
Let's see. Fuzzy Wuzzy, Mr. Cuddlesworth, fight on.
Only a few left. Get yours while you can.
So that is a part of the quest. So, and we just got to see. There's got to be a third place that has a song that we need. Because I think if we had the song, it would have showed up with an icon next to it, like the first song did. But I think we only have one. Let's see. We're pretty good on everything. Just wanted to check and see if there's any items, potential weapons. As you can see, there is very little of anything. All right, so I anticipate we're going to be fighting.
Oh, champ! Couldn't have picked a better time. This Kyrie chick totally flaked on her match, which means we're down a fighter, and we can't exactly pit the other guy against himself. What do you say? Mind taking her spot?
I guess we could. Special match. Free battle. Yeah, we'll do the special match first.
I'll take it. Sweet! You're a real Wall Market hero, man. Crowd's gonna go wild when they see you.
As long as it pays, we're good. If we get that gil, you know what I mean?
The hell you doing here? Where's the girl, Kyrie? That thieving little pipsqueak?
Guessing he's the guy she's running from.
Kyrie's not coming. You'll have to make do with us.
Whatever. I can roll with it. After all, you and me, we got unfinished business.
In a shocking turn of events, our next bout is now a grudge match. Which of these two will claim victory in today's Angel Cup? Fighters, begin!
All right. We're just gonna. Holy. Okay.
Let's go.
Bring it.
Omni Strike with Chi Trap is just so disgustingly busted.
Going in.
It's on you.
About damn time.
All right, let's see. Charging uppercut.
Hang back.
Bring it.
Going in.
Oh no, I wanted focus thrust. Whoa.
Don't overdo it.
All set. No escape for you.
This thing's kind of tough. Hey, can we get Bear? Do some work, man.
Let's make this easy.
Taking over.
Oh, weaknesses. Ice. Say less. We got this.
Keep it together.
I got it.
We have anything else we could do? Chi Trap.
Get in there.
Say your prayers. War on the bank.
Watch this.
No, get away from me. Get away from me. Trying to heal Barrett.
Bingo.
Let's see.
It's on you.
All set.
Man, he is tough.
You got this.
Need to heal up.
Going in.
Okay. Okay, somehow Cloud is down. He is dead.
Okay, let's go.
We still got a job to do.
Take it off.
No.
Steady, that it?
Gotcha. Come on. No escape for good luck.
Guess it's my turn.
Bring it.
That's all you got.
My turn.
Don't give up.
I'm coming for you. Come on, hit!
Chill. I won't give up.
Nice.
Our reigning champion.
I should have used iced more. I was not very good with my spells.
Beast Whisperer
But
to his list of impressive achievements.
we still got the job done, you know?
Ah! That wasn't.
Do we have how many battle intels do we have? So we completed this one. We just have to go collect our reward. And then enemy skill, ATB stagger. Oh, I think we actually did collect our rewards. This is the one we need. HP absorption. And then parry. Increase stagger damage bonus to 200%. Yeah, I still don't have that one.
Watching you guys fight gave me goosebumps. Hope your next match is even better than the last.
Return to Kyrie? Should we? Yeah, I mean, I guess so, right? Because we can always fast travel back to Wall Market anyway, so it actually is beneficial for us just to go back. Nice, just like that.
So how'd it go?
Well enough. If they're smart, they won't send anyone else.
Really? That is so good to hear.
Learn your lesson, girl?
Totally. From now on, I only steal from the right people.
That ain't the lesson.
Gosh.
Talk about a weight off my shoulders. Oh, I completely lost track of time. I'd better get going.
Hold it.
Grandma! Why are you here?
You, young lady, are gonna hear about this later. Thank you for keeping her out of trouble.
She say grandma?
What? Did I forget to mention it to you? Kyrie is my granddaughter, my flesh and blood. See, we even have the same eyes. Kyrie, the key. You've kept them waiting long enough.
Yeah. What's it for, anyway? Why do you guys want it?
And how's that any of your business, young lady? Learn to wipe your own ass before you start rooting around in other people's shit.
Ugh, Grandma, cut it out. You're embarrassing me.
Me embarrass you? Says the girl who steals from anyone. Even a thief needs principles, not to mention the courage of convictions to follow their conscience. Take it from me, the guardian angel of the slums.
Wait a minute.
Oh, she's it?
And you three are Avalanche. There's a fire in you. I can see it flickering in your eyes. That same fire's in me too. The guardian angel of the slums, Avalanche. They're just names. We are who we choose to be. But you have to decide who that is and commit. Make the most of your time when you still have it. Right?
So we have completed the Tomboy Bandit. Corneo's secret stash is next. So the Guardian Angel has stolen the key to Corneo's fortune from a Shinran employee. A newspaper reporter wants to discover the Angel's true identity and asks Cloud to check out her hideout. Head to Angel's hideout on Lookout Point. Okay. We have Tomboy Bandit is done. What else do we need? We're still looking for medicine. Yeah, okay.
I hear Corneo's got secret rooms hidden in the sewers. More than even he knows, if the rumors are true.
All right, so we now have the key to Corneo's vault, which I'm hoping can unlock all those doors that we've been finding that we just could not access before. Use the vault. Use the key to collect Corneo's fortune, which has been stashed in various locations. Okay. What's this one? Secret medicine. All right. Let's fast travel. See, where should we go? Let's see. Sector 5, Undercity Station. Sector 5, Undercity Station. Okay. There we go.
people planning on
All
waiting?
right, so let's talk to Johnny because I feel like
My wallet! My precious wallet! You really did it, bro! I knew I could count on you!
For the last time, don't call me that.
Thank you. Now I can get out of town.
You're leaving?
Hush, Tifa. Don't try to stop me. I'm a wanted man in these parts. If I stayed, I'd be a danger to you too.
Okay.
But if you begged me to stay, I could reconsider throwing everything away.
Good luck out there, Johnny.
Okay.
You'll be fine wherever. You're Johnny. Don't forget.
Yeah. Hell yeah, I am! I'm your Johnny, Tifa, and nothing's gonna bring me down. Bro, Tifa, keep on shining. Johnny out.
the Johnny experience. Let's go.
And I was looking forward to my first train.
Okay, so feels good. Feels good to cross things off the list to collect. We got ourselves a trophy, which is nice. Now, what is left to do? I want to keep going here. Corneo's Vault. Corneo's Vault, which is in the where is this actually? Steel Mountain? Is that even an option?
Waiting or go home? Home might be the better option. At this rate, they'll probably use the trains as shelters.
Doesn't seem like an option. You have the church, right? This is Station Way, Central District. Wish we could mark this. This is all in, I guess this is all in Sector 5 still. Wherever this is, it is also Sector 5. Let's do the entrance. Because we have the key. There was a gate actually that was very close. Let's check this out. Is it here? Secret medicine. No, we're still working on that one. Dude, where is this? We might just have to head up ourselves and see what that is. There's another one up here.
The trains haven't been running for days now.
Actually, no, that's not anything. Place I was thinking of. Oh, while we're here, because we're still, we're doing a lot of little side quests here. I think secret medicine is a good one to do, and I feel like I haven't actually bought this, but now that we have a Moogle medal, it might be worth taking a chance because I think this is part of it, part of the quest. It's the Moogle's mortar.
Come back soon, Kupo.
Okay, yes, it is. Oh, nice. Nice. That is a part of it. Okay. I'm glad we did that. I was like, there's got to be a reason that the marker was above the kid's head. So now we have 2 parts of the medicine. I think there's 1 part remaining, and that should be somewhere that I don't even know, to be honest. Down this way. Oh no, that's just the power of music. So that's Sector 6. Power of music. Just 1 more to go for the secret medicine. Ripperonis. I wish this was easier. I think it was this way, right? Is it this way? Yeah. We're on the right path. It's around here somewhere. It's not that way. This whole time I've been assessing more than once, and I never needed to. If you've already assessed them, oh my gosh.
Deal with that. Quick.
Things I wish I knew.
Calling wind. Let's do this.
That's one.
It's on you.
Let me handle this. Pour it on. There.
Asshole!
Keep it up, man.
So it looks like Corneo's vault is somewhere around here. Or at least one of his doors. Oh, here we go. Look at all this loot. What's this one? An orb of prayer materia. Moogle medals. So many Moogle medals. Oh my gosh. Mr. Cuddlesworth. I've actually never used that, but that's okay. Fuzzy Wuzzy, another explosive. Oh, this is what dreams are made of. I wish I could remember what the other where the other ones are, the other vaults. That's good stuff. So many Moogle medals. Because we were running low for a while. Ruby Tiara. Four bottles of adrenaline. A circlet. Dude, there's so much stuff here. Molotov cocktails, okay. 2 maiden's kisses, okay. Nice. What? There's something I updated. Corneo stash. Cloud has recovered part of Corneo's stash. Find the rest. Wow, so they really want you to find like all 3. I only know about 1, maybe 2. Wow, okay. Okay, this is the way. I mean, if it's anything like the first vault, I mean, there's got to be some really good stuff in there. It's nice to have the Buster Sword back. Just feels right. Here we go. Yes. Moogle medals, all the Moogle medals, please. A diamond tiara? A diamond tiara? Wait, let's see. Where'd that even be at? Am I missing it? It must be a sellable item, not like an armor piece. It's interesting. Man, it really feels like we're getting towards the end of the game, though. This feels like kind of the last ditch effort. I don't think we're going to encounter any more sectors. Your pedometer materia has become AP up. What does that mean? Increase AP earned for linked materia by 100%. What? That's pretty good. We'll put that on the revival materia. That's gonna be so handy. If we can get a rise that much faster now, that's gonna be worth it. All right, so there was one place we needed to go. Wanted to go underground, which was at the Evergreen Park. All right, here we go. You said we'd go head underground. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Some quests or treasures take you underground. Hold L1 to return above ground. Okay, so we could do that from anywhere, which is nice. It's great that we don't have to head back to the ladder, which would, good lord, it would take us forever. All right, so I don't know what we're gonna encounter down here, but I can imagine it's not gonna be good. I don't believe this way was open before. We're just kind of following the path. Oh, it just brings us right down here. That's kind of cool. There's that faint growling again.
Focus. Okay, let's go.
No way.
What did you learn? See it now.
This will hurt. This will hurt.
Deal with that.
All set. No, it's not for you.
Going in.
Yeah. Take that. Bingo. Come on. It's on you.
Guess it's my turn. You scared of me?
My turn. Try this.
This
Keep
will
it
hurt.
together.
There we go. There we go. Put the hurt on him.
Let's finish it. Give him hell, okay?
Get up enough. Hard on the back.
I got this. Let's do this.
There.
Would kill for a shower.
Nice. The Wrathhounds are they're kind of tanky. You know, like you really got to put the hurt on them to really do some damage. All right, let's see. Where else can we go? I just know there was an area here that we have not discovered. No, we're fleeing. We can't flee.
Deal with that.
I got this.
Need my help, do you? Try me.
Have we not? Have we not assessed these things before? I thought we did. I'm pretty sure we fought these things before.
Okay, that's a...
Their weakness is wind. Okay, here we go.
It's on you.
All right, watch and learn.
Let's do this.
All right, let's do it again.
Take the lead.
Okay, let's go.
Pow!
Huh. So we have to inflict a certain amount of damage on them. Actually, you know what? How is that not working?
You're up.
About damn time.
Gotta sing. Bingo.
Say, how'd you like that? Give them hell.
Taking over.
Okay, there we go.
On you.
Get your ass out of here.
I'll do better next time. Promise.
Yeah, me too.
Man, the shade that is being thrown at our ability to finish these fights right now is unparalleled. But it's okay because we have Cura. We have Cura for Cloud now, which is really good. Does anyone else have any healing stuff? All right, that'll do for now.
Just in case.
That's a win.
We'll take it. We'll take it. Absolutely. From a distance and now it's from afar. I don't know. I don't know if that means we're going the right way or we're going farther from it. But it didn't feel like there was any other way we could go from where we were. So I don't know. I'm just going to keep pushing this way and hope that we're going the right way. Closer than before. Okay, we're definitely in the right spot. I'm just kind of, honestly, I'm just kind of going in wherever, hoping that we're going the right way.
Coming through.
Out off. All set.
Love me a challenge.
That it? Let's do this.
Oh my gosh, these things are crucial.
This'll hurt. Would kill for a shower.
All right, there we go. Okay. Now, where, oh, where would this mystery noise be coming from? They said closer than before. Was it still, does that mean it was here? Break open the doors? Or maybe we went too far down. That could be it too. No, because it was closer from down here, right? Something's wrong. Said closer than before was here. So that means that we're getting closer to it. All right, so I'm gonna trust my instincts and say we were going in the right direction. I just hope that when we find it, we are... It's definitely here. I just hope that we're prepared for whatever it is. Let's make sure everybody has materia. Everybody's got good materia. We've got a healer, which is Cloud. Even Tifa should have a healing. She has deadly dodge. What does Barrett have? Maybe we'll give Barrett, give him Tifa's fire. And then we'll give Tifa the healing from Aerith. Okay. Well, I never checked the everybody's got a materia, so we're good there. Yeah, maybe we'll do the Chocobo and Moogle. Yeah, just because the other one was not very good. All right. So we got to change it up a little bit. First of all, Barrett should not be using the steel pincers. They are not good. They're not a good weapon. Okay. So I didn't really understand what it was saying. So we have to cripple and knock down its upper or lower body. We can't do any spells against it while it is
Up out of you.
This'll hurt.
Want some bomb? Counting on you.
Did I just get bodied twice?
Stay strong.
Try this.
Oh no, we missed.
Take the lead.
I'm gonna have to control Tifa because she keeps trying to do.
I'm just getting started. You're up.
I got this.
I'm gonna just keep running. Just keep running. I wonder if we could just keep running until it runs out. Should be it, right?
This'll hurt.
Oh man. we're gonna need Tifa to heal.
Out of luck.
We could just get the lower body. I mean, might have a chance.
Okay, let's go. There! Gotcha! Bring it! There!
Oh, Barrett. Oh, Barrett. You're killing me, man.
Time to get serious.
Hang in there!
So basically, you don't want to attack him while he's on rampage. This is the lesson I'm learning.
There's no escape.
Here we go. Cripple the top. Now we can go for the bottom. Or the... You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Still kicking.
I got
Bring it on.
I can't. I won't. There! This'll hurt. This'll hurt.
You scared of something?
We'll get through this. Yeah, bingo! Take that!
Tifa, girl. Girl, you're killing me.
Got some fight left in you?
This'll hurt. This'll hurt.
Really? From that close? You weren't even like...
Why now? I'll hang back.
Leave it to me.
Let's turn this around.
Break yourself. It's on you.
I got this. This'll hurt. Hang in there.
No way. Dude, this is such a pain.
You okay? Just in case. Be careful.
You need me, huh?
Not done yet.
Hang back. Deal with that.
Love me a challenge. You can handle it.
All right.
I don't know why Tifa keeps dying. Tifa, please stop dying. We are so close, girl. I need your help. We're just gonna immediately heal Tifa with the Mega.
Gotta love it. You do it.
All set.
Just keep dodging. Just keep dodging. And keep healing. That's all we can do. Because this boss is not easy.
It's on you.
I'm up for anything.
We'll just have him do, you know, mega potions, whatever you gotta do. What?
Still it.
I thought I blocked. I thought I blocked. Man, he's tough because then he spins too. This thing is not easy to beat. Yeah, I think we got the hit on that. I think Cloud is just better for this. If we can just do quick thrust attacks, I think that puts us in a good...
Try this. Sorry. Take the lead.
Locked on. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Tifa, please do the somersault. Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh, yes. Yes. Just do the somersault, please. We've been trying to do that for like 10 minutes now. Oh man, that was tough. I'm actually sweating right now. I'm actually sweating. That was actually, that was not easy. Not easy at all, but we got it. We got through it. We got through it. That's all that matters. Holy moly. And it's not going to give us a chance to go. Oh, wait, we can just go back to the surface this way. Head back up. Yes. Yes, please head back up. Return to the doctor. I mean, no, he's right in front of us. I think we're good. I think we can walk.
You took care of those monsters? Oh, thank you. That's one less big problem to worry about. We owe you.
I know it's tough right now, but stay strong, you hear?
You too, buddy. But hey, we're grounders. We don't break easy. I know it's not much, but take this with my thanks.
A wrecking ball? What does that even... What does that do? A close combat weapon capable of pulverizing enemies with a sphere of solid steel. Strike 2 or more enemies to get proficiency bonus. We get the smackdown. Sounds like something that could be good for us. We'll take it. We'll take it. Let's see. Is there anything else that we're close to ranking up? Because this AP up materia is kind of A1. So long as there's something that we're working on that's close. I just don't know if we're ever going to get Rise. We have HP absorption materia, all that good stuff. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to keep messing around with this, guys, because I'm very curious to see what else we can...
I dug this stuff out of the rubble.
What else we can rank up. Let's see if there's any weapons or anything. Still nothing for Cloud. I might have to look it up, see if there's a guide or something on like what weapons, because I'm worried that I'm missing something. But maybe I'm not. Maybe there's just not a new weapon. We just got one for Barrett, but I'm curious if any of these missions will give us a new weapon for Cloud. That's what I would really like to see. Holy moly, guys. But anyway, that's all for this episode. I mean, we've gotten through quite a bit. I really think in the next episode, given what we've accomplished today, we got the Cloud has collected all 3 components on the list. Oh, I didn't even know we did that. Deliver them to the doctor. So I'm gonna go take these to the doctor, but I think we'll stop it here. In the next episode, we're gonna try to find Corneo's last stash, because I think there's gonna be some gear that could really help us. And then from there, we're going to take on Shinra HQ and head to the final mission. I don't know what 18 and 19 are. Hopefully I come across them as I'm taking the stuff to the doctor, but I don't know. That's all from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the content. If you did, dropping a like is always appreciated. And whatever you guys are up to, I hope you're safe. I hope you're doing well. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.